via the console itself, the audio issue stops, because I've been having issues with my capture card where it has to go through my PC and therefore my processor, and my processor will just dip out audio, which is sad, but that's the reason, that's the issue I've been having. That's why it's so clear when I'm doing it via the console and so condensed when I'm doing it with the capture card. But I've only been doing it with the capture card just to negate the effects of being a blocked scene. Oh, here we go. Several days passed after the ATF party. 10 minutes from Ikebukuro via the express train, and then 10 minutes by bus from a station called Waco City in Saitama. The office I was looking for was on the second floor of a building right next to Riken. Global Brain Science Comprehensive Research Organization, Japanese Office Prep Room. That's a mouthful. That was what the plate on the door said. To get in, you need 3 types of special keys plus a security card. I didn't mean to do that, but I'm going to check it anyway. No messages. Okay. What is this place? Sorry. What is this place? There we go.
各国の脳科学研究者が連携をして新しい機構を作る予定なの。私たちの研究所が主導してね。
She led me inside. The office must have been newly rented. Most of the desks were still empty, showing no signs of ever having been used. I have a message, I think. Mysterious. That was a bit last. There we go. A little okabe. About a few of them, but the skittles are new to me. People sit in the same. They appear. Aww. Is everything okay? It's fine. Sorry. There wasn't even a whiteboard, which made the room look even more empty. There wasn't a lot of natural light. Maybe the windows were on the north side? The only illumination was from the overhead fluorescent lights. The room felt very cold.
ここはあくまでも準備室だから。
No one was sitting at any of the desks, but 2 of them had stuff on them. One of them was a mess, filled with notes, calculators, coffee cups, and supplement bottles. That was the one Maho sat down at. Which meant the one that was neatly organized must belong to Dr. Leskinen, right? Where's the professor?
今日はオフ。
Well, it was Sunday. Are you off today too?
ええ。そうじゃなかったら昼過ぎまで寝ていられるわけないでしょ。
That's true. When I'd gone to pick her up from her hotel in Waco City, she'd come out of the room half asleep. This was the day that I was to meet Amadeus Kurisu. Maho had gone over the basics of being a tester on the way here. Essentially, Amadeus needed sample data for our conversations. They're going to give me an environment where I could talk to it at any time, 24 hours a day. She didn't give me any details beyond that, though. So I'll be able to talk to Amadeus Kurisu 24 hours a day, huh? Is Kurisu's Amadeus here?
ええ。
Maho nodded and gave me a glance.
あいつと呼んだわよね、今。
Huh? Yeah.
私が思っているよりもずっと親しかったのね、あなたたち。
Maybe my silence was an answer in itself. Maho's response was uncharacteristically hesitant. Who's texting me now? I'm in a meeting right now. I'm meeting someone right now. It's Lukaku. Aww. But he's a guy. Okay. Maho's response was uncharacteristically hesitant.
だとしたら、会うのはやめた方がいいかもしれないわよ。
Why?
相手が親しい人であればあるほど、あのシステムは残酷だと思うから。
I'm okay. Fry, what do you want, cat? I'm busy. I got
わかっ
not cat
た。
stuff.
もう言わない。その代わり一つ覚えておいて。ロードする記憶はクリスが最後に更新をした3月のデータをベースにしたものよ。だから3月以降、例えば彼女が日本に留学していた時のことを聞いても全く通じない。
That's right, isn't it?
それに3月から今日までの間に私や教授が何度も起動してしまっているから、その度にクリスは、アマデウスの方のクリスね、彼女は元のクリスとは違う記憶を蓄積しているわ。私たちが聞かせた話、ネットで検索した情報、新しく会話を交わした人たち、そういったものをね。つまりこれから会うのはあなたの友人だったマキセ・クリスではないということ。このシステムの問題点の一つなんだけれど、往々にしてこちら側、つまり人間の方が混乱してしまうのよ。まるで本当のクリスと今この瞬間にチャットでもしているような錯覚に陥るから。
So don't get reality and fantasy mixed up, I guess.
共有できていない記憶の齟齬に関してこちらの脳がついていけなくなってしまうのね。
Memories that aren't shared. Now, there's a feeling I knew well. There's a feeling I knew well. Reading Steiner. It was a power only I possessed, which made my memories different than those of the people around me. Take me to her. Maho gave me a slight nod.
こっちよ。
She led me to the back of the room. There was a booth separated by a thick partition. Excuse me. To get inside the booth, you needed a different card key than the one used to get into the room, as well as a security code. You're pretty strict about security.
今の時代、産業スパイが一番恐ろしいの。
She entered the security code and unlocked the door. Sorry, I was checking my phone.
どうぞ。
The room was about 2.5 meters per side. At one end was a white desk, and above it was a PC with a built-in 30-inch screen monitor.
少しだけ後ろに座っていて。
Okay. There was a small sofa that let you sit behind the user and see what was happening on screen. I sat there, as one does on a sofa. Maho powered on the PC and began to type. Salieri. Oh, that's cool. Oh, Mozart and Salieri. Okay, that's the... A second later, the words Amadeus system appeared on screen. I saw her put the ID in. Salieri. Salieri. Salieri and Amadeus, huh? Was there some meaning to that? The meaning behind it is Salieri and Mozart were rivals, but it was only one-sided really because Salieri was a big... He hated Mozart because of the fact that Mozart was so gifted without having to do anything, and Salieri worked hard to become what he was. They were both composers at the time. And according to the play and movie Amadeus, Salieri was... It fictionalized a lot of their relationship, but, yeah. Come to think of it, in the famous movie Amadeus, there was a character who was spiteful and jealous of Mozart's incredible talents. Spiteful and jealous of Mozart's incredible talents, but who, in the bottom of his heart, admired him more than... See, that's what I was just saying. That character's name was Salieri. Maho moved her body to hide her hands. I looked away. She finished logging into the system, and a simple bear command prompt appeared on screen. Yeah, do it. Maho entered several commands at the prompt. Okay. Well, I wouldn't be able to make any sense of it. She turned off the monitor. Then she spun around to face me. I suddenly realized I was clenching my fists. How long had I been doing that? My hands were sweaty, and there was a red spot at the base of my thumb where my nails had dug in. Was I more nervous than I realized? Oh, just... I'm starting to get a little scared. You're pretty mean. Then act like it. Seriously, you, Kurisu, you lab girls. For a second, the old joking me was about to come back. I quickly changed the subject. People who spend all their time doing experiments can be so rude. Stop, you're scaring me. That's true, slander's spoken, but libel is published via print or online or, things like that. So now you're getting a little legal stuff too, so now you know. How about you stop suing me first? I'll buy you a Dr. P later. He said I'll bury you in one. I heard a small sound from the back of her throat. I guess she was laughing. Normally I'd find that irritating, but strangely, coming from the girl in front of me. No, she was a grown woman and I couldn't read that part because I skipped, damn it. Grown woman. Actually, I didn't. Maho Hiajo was very strong-willed, with a prickliness and short temper unique to scientists. She always seemed to be a little upset about something. But maybe she wasn't that bad. Oh, I see. She, Maho. She's a lot like Kurisu. When I first met Kurisu, she was like that. Arrogant, rude, never willing to change her mind, stubborn, hard-headed, and always ready to confront you with raised eyebrows whenever you said something she didn't like. I truly thought I'd never seen a more unlikable woman. But despite my first impression, on the inside she turned out to be fragile, easily hurt, and so kind and so lovable.
何がおかしいんです、先輩?
Oh, sadness. I suddenly heard a girl's voice from the speaker. I actually teared up a little bit at that. Damn. Oh! I found myself jumping off the sofa. I knew this voice. I couldn't forget it. I could never... Mako turned on the monitor. Oh... I actually might cry. I'm not going to, but still it feels like it. The girl I'd never forgotten appeared on the screen. Maybe it was based off her appearance at the brain science lab. Because she was wearing a white lab coat. The PC's camera turned toward me on its own.
先輩、そちらの方は?
Maho was introducing me. But I didn't hear anything she was saying. I simply stared, entranced. I wanted to reach out my hands. 1 second. I wanted to touch her. She was right there.
岡部倫太郎さん。はじめまして、牧瀬クリスです。どうぞよろしく。
Oh, that's really sad. Oh, hey, no blocked scene. Awesome. I actually am a little sad at this, though.